Let's be real. Businesses are drowning in inefficiency on a daily basis. Endless meetings, projects that stall, and work that feels like it's going on and on and on in circles. Meanwhile, your competition, well, they're moving fast. So how do you keep up? One word: agile. Today, I'm breaking down how agile methods can help streamline your operations, eliminate wasted effort, and boost productivity no matter what industry you're in. Let's get into it. What is agile operations? Simply put, agile isn't just for tech giants, as we've mentioned before. It's a game changer for any business that wants to move faster, work smarter, and just evolve and be more efficient. Here's why. You see, small, fast wins beat big, slow plans. Being agile focuses on progress, not perfection. Remember that. Number two, quick daily check-ins. It helps keep your teams aligned. So no matter what you're doing, no matter in what type of environment you work in, have a system in place where you're able to at least check in with your team on a daily basis, even if it's just for 5 minutes, to make sure your team is aligned. Not a one-on-one, because then you're still siloed, but just to make sure if you have 2 or 3 other people help you deliver value, you want to sync up and make sure everybody is aligned with what the overall goal is. Number 3, visual workflows. You see, when your work is visualized, it leads to less confusion. Kanban boards help you with this. Now, Kanban board, what's a Kanban board? Kanban is a word that came from, it was borrowed from lean management back in the day, from manufacturing, which started in Japan. It started in manufacturing, and this was essentially a sign. It meant a sign to inform the people in the work, in the factory, let the people who are supplying the raw materials know, hey, I'm running out of steel, I'm running out of chips, and things like that. The same system is used when you're implementing agility, in the sense that you have a whiteboard, plain whiteboard, rule to do, doing, done. It's basically you're visualizing your work at a go for the whole team, so everybody knows what everyone is working on and what's pending. Number 4, you stop wasting time on low impact work and instead focus on what works, help you move the needle. So agility helps you focus on what really matters. And the point being, there's a whole lot to do. You only have 24 hours a day. Normally there's too many things calling on your attention, but you want to focus on what matters most to your business. Simple tweaks equals huge results. Let's take a look at Agile in action. Some real world wins that we can all learn from, and just to see how businesses everywhere are using Agile to work smarter. Number 1, factories cut waste by 30% using Agile and Kanban methods. So remember, I mentioned that in manufacturing, you put up a sign. Same way, this helps you speed up your process so you're not wasting time. In lean, again, I want to quickly mention there's things like just in time, 5 whys, going to the Gember. These are all borrowed terms from lean management that we can implement into what we're doing. You can use it to help you achieve agility. Number 2, marketing teams launch campaigns faster, 2 times faster, by running agile sprints. I will be talking to more about what this could look like, but essentially, as the name involved, is a sprint. You're sprinting towards a goal. Number 3, customer service teams reduce response times with agile automation. If you've automated your work and you have embedded an AI solution, an AI employee, for instance, within your workflow, within your landing page, it'll help you triage your customers first before they get to you. That will save you time, making you more agile, right? So the takeaway here is to fix your workflow and you see how growth follows. I want to share 3 agile hacks you can use today. Number 1, Use a Kanban board. I mentioned before that this is simply a whiteboard. It could be a whiteboard. It could be any form of way of you visualizing your work so that nothing falls through the cracks. You want to see your work, all the work you have to do. It's Kanban board will help you list out, break down you have a long-term goal. You break down those long-term goals into small, manageable, actionable goals, right? Within those goals, you've structured them into, okay, I can do this in 2 weeks, put it on the board. Not co-located, or if you're co-located, a simple whiteboard will help you do. Number 3, time box your tasks such that deadlines don't drag on forever. What does that mean? A sprint is a time box session, right? So a sprint is essentially we're saying we're doing focused work in 2 weeks. We want to deliver on X, whatever that deliverable is, whatever that value is. We want to focus all our time and attention into it and structure that, okay, in 2 weeks, we want to have this done. So long-term plans, great. Small time planning, you break those long-term plans into achievable work. In a year, what can we do? We only have 4 quarters in a year. What can we finish in the first quarter? How many sprints will get us to finish that? This is what a time box will do. Within a day, you can run a time box to, in 2 hours, I only want to do focus work. Taxes. I was talking to myself. But this is what you want to do. You want to spend time focusing on only what matters within that time box session. Number 3, at the end of all this, you want to run a quick review. This is where a retrospective is. What a retrospective is in agility. After every big task, after every big deliverable, you ask what worked well as a team, what didn't, what could we improve on. This is not the time to place blame or point fingers at each other, but instead you're trying to help your team see what areas can we improve. There's always room for improvement. After every deliverable, there's always a room to improve on something. If it's something that has worked before and you want to do more of it, note it. We want to do more of that. But there's always something that somewhere you can always do better at. This is the point of a retro. See, at the end of the day, being agile isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter. And if you want to run your business like a well-oiled machine, we're diving deeper into this, some of what we've talked about here and more in my upcoming podcast called Agile Made Simple, the MVP Mindset. Subscribe now if you don't want to miss it. You can also grab a free copy of how to implement Agile and AI in your workflow today. I have a free guide. You can grab it now at offer.dapmsolutions.com. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, follow for more.